interesting. I also understand that there are reports, and it seems from the people around you who have tested positive, that the COVID cases today are more milder than what it was earlier. Any thoughts on that? And why are we still seeing deaths in hospitals? And I'm sure the ICUs that you serve, you're probably seeing them more closer than any one of us. So question with respect to, are COVID cases really milder today? And why are we still seeing the deaths?
So I wouldn't actually go ahead to say that COVID cases today are milder. We are seeing a mix of both. There are, recently we've had pregnant women come in because of, we are still right now at a cusp where we are able to provide some amount of protection to a certain amount of the population. So therefore, the comorbid patients with comorbidity and high risk group, they will get some amount of protection because most of them have had, first dose of vaccine, the ones that have taken it. But there is still a younger population that is still coming in and still having a significant amount of disease, which we've seen. You cannot predict if there are 3 people in the family, even the youngest person might land up in the intensive care unit with a severe respiratory distress syndrome, whereas somebody who was 89, 90 in the same house might have a mild disease. So corona, how it interacts with the body is entirely different for 2 people when it affects them. So it's still difficult to say or make a generalization that it's milder these days. We are having both kind of people come in still. But I think the more the people get vaccinated, I am pretty sure we'll get much milder disease. And that is the reason why we are pushing for, a global vaccination now rather than just comorbid patients.
Got it. Vikram, did you have anything else to add?
No, completely agree. I don't think we are seeing a milder form of the disease. We are seeing a big spectrum. The mild forms might stay at home in the hospitals and in the ICUs. We're still seeing very, very sick people, often landing on ECMO and not doing too well. And again, age is not the only determinant. Very young people are doing very poorly. Even in the US, only 20-25% of the community here has been immunized. So we still have a long way to go before we see the consistently mild forms of disease.